Nicole, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. I know you're extremely busy because we have a lot of unemployed people. And being a recruiter for the city of Dallas, I'm sure you guys are doing everything you can to try and get some of those folks to work. But that's part of the reason we wanted to talk with you, because we wanted to figure out what's available and how can folks tap into what you guys have. So as we get into this, first of all, tell us your role at the city of Dallas, and then we'll get into what you guys actually have available for folks who are looking for employment.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, Chris, for having me on. I'm excited to share my resources and share resources with people who are in need. My name is Nicole Arrington, and I am a recruiter for the city of Dallas in the Civil Service Department. And so we recruit for about 85% of the city of Dallas's employment workforce. Mm-hmm. And so all of the civil positions, police, fire, code enforcement, water, you name it, whatever probably makes the city run, we're hiring for it.
Yeah. And that's the key. The key to that is you guys actually do have some positions that are available that folks don't necessarily have to have prior experience for. Let's talk about what you have available. I'm sure it's probably an exhaustive list, but in terms of not everything on the list, but some of the positions you have available. And then more importantly, how do they get in contact with you guys, or at least access this list and be able to find it ongoing?
Absolutely. And so all of our positions are located on our website, which is DallasCityHall.com. You click on jobs, the quick jobs link, and then you can see all of our open positions. And we do update this list every single Sunday. I know that's hard to believe, but we have new positions opening up every single Sunday. So I do send out a list to my community partners and training providers in schools, colleges, universities, and things like that every Monday. But again, that list can be found at DallasCityHall.com. Click on the jobs link and click on open positions, and you can see all of the open positions that are open for the city of Dallas. And some of our entry-level positions, they can vary because, like I said, they do change by week, and it just depends. Some of our jobs are open maybe for a week. Some of our jobs are open for 2 weeks. It just depends on how the circulation of candidates that we get, the pool of candidates that we get. And so some of our entry-level positions are the water reader meter techs. We really need those. We do also have different clerical positions that come available that require minimal education or minimal requirements.
Okay.
So all of our requirements also are on the job postings, and they do vary just depending on the actual position. And so all of that information is on the job postings. And I also post those positions on LinkedIn as well. I do a lot of sourcing and recruiting on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn every single day. I'm just talking to applicants and candidates and things of that nature. And so during this time, we are working remotely. But again, people can reach out to me via LinkedIn, via email, or Facebook. They can reach out to me any of those ways. So at the end of this this broadcast, I will give out my contact information.
Good deal. So you said a couple of things that I want to kind of delve into. First of all, we talked about maybe just giving some of those. You talked about the clerical positions. You talked about the water meter readers. Are there any other positions that maybe don't require a whole lot of prior experience that folks maybe could tap into?
We do have a lot of laborer positions that don't require a lot of experience. And so those are some entry-level positions. We also have a program called the Fresh Start Employment Program, and that program is through our Office of Community Care. That program is slotted for individuals who may have a criminal backgrounds. And so we do have positions just slotted for individuals to give them a second chance, because we do believe in giving people a second chance. People do, do things, and they deserve a second chance. And so we have a program that is available for those people. We help those people, and then we also work with community partners and organizations like yourself to get referrals for people who may have criminal backgrounds, and then those people are actually sent over to the managers. The managers actually review the applications and everything, and then they have different departments that have, like I said, they have positions slotted just for those positions. So when you go onto the website and you look at our positions and you see anything that says Fresh Start Employment Program in parentheses, those positions are specifically for people with background. So if you don't have a background, then you probably wouldn't qualify for those positions. You probably wouldn't want to apply for those positions.
Wow.
But within those positions, I know we do have some laborers. We have some call center positions that are entry level. We have an outreach and advocacy specialist for the Fresh Start department. So they actually want somebody who has a background for that position. And so that also is on our website. If you click on the employment and scroll down about mid-page, you'll see the Fresh Start Employment Program link. And it'll tell you all about the Fresh Start program. It'll tell you the manager's name, the caseworker's name, and also it'll list all of the positions that they have available.
Yeah, that's good stuff. And you're absolutely right. I mean, everybody deserves a second chance. And I think that's commendable that the city of Dallas has said, you know what, we're going to set aside positions specifically for people to give them that second chance. And one of the things I liked about it as well is that when you list off those positions, again, these are not all labor intensive positions. While some of them may be, all of them are not. Some of them are clerical positions. So if you're looking for a fresh start, it's exactly what it says. It's an opportunity for you to get a fresh start. So I think that's commendable. Wanted to now talk about maybe you're just in your experience as a recruiter. Mm-hmm. One of the things I heard you say that I think folks need to be mindful of today is you talked about the fact that you are sourcing out candidates on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Not on Facebook, where most people are spending most of their time. So let's talk about the importance of, if you're seeking employment, how do you position yourself to get the best possible position if you're looking to do something different?
Oh my goodness. LinkedIn has been such a great tool for myself. And matter of fact, I've only been with the city of Dallas for a year. Prior to that, I worked for Workforce Solutions for 14 years. Wow. And a lot of my networking is key when you are looking for employment. But a lot of my networking was done on LinkedIn, and that's how I was able to get in with the city of Dallas as well. Mm-hmm. But LinkedIn, if you do not have a LinkedIn profile, that is very, very important. That is one of the best tools that you can use to network with employers, with recruiters, with companies. And even if you don't have a relationship with someone, you may know someone that you're connected to that may have a relationship with someone that you want to be connected to. That is a great tool. I mean, I can't say enough about LinkedIn. It's just unlimited possibilities there. To have all types of different trainings on there. I mean, it's just a lot of things that you can do on LinkedIn. But I mean, if you don't have a LinkedIn profile and you are looking for employment, even if you have employment, you need to have a LinkedIn profile because a lot of networking goes on there, and you may find your next great opportunity on LinkedIn. So feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. If you have any questions, I'm always on. I'm happy to answer any questions, provide any feedback, give you any tips or anything like that I can help you with to help you network and connect you with the right people.
You know, I agree, Nicole, and I think you're absolutely right because it gives you the opportunity to list all of your prior experience and pretty much have your resume posted out there. And if someone is seeking your level of experience, then like you said, I mean, I think we should always think of ourselves, whether you're employed or not, you should always think of yourself as an independent contractor who's always looking for the next best opportunity. Because, you know, as we're seeing today, companies are going to do what's best for them, and, you know, rightfully so. But you've always got to position yourself to where you're making the best possible decision for you and your family. And sometimes it means jumping on to the next contract, leaving one and going to the next one. So, yes. But I think, you know, definitely LinkedIn is a good tool. Any other recommendations before we wrap up as a recruiter that you can give folks who maybe they haven't been in the job market in a while because they were gainfully employed and they weren't looking and they weren't keeping their options open, but now that door has been closed. What advice do you have for them as they go to search out for this next best opportunity?
Absolutely. Like I said, the best thing that you can do when looking for employment is to network. So your network will be your net worth. So
I like it.
Another great organization that I love, and they have lots of resources. As I said, my former employee is Workforce Solutions Greater Dallas. They have a lot of free resources for job seekers. And so all different types of training programs, training grants. They do hiring events. Right now they're doing virtual hiring events, but they also have a platform now on their website, which is www.wfsdallas.com. They have a platform called Jobs Now. And so these employers are hiring, they're looking, they're currently and actively sourcing for different candidates right now. And you can find that list right on their homepage as soon as you go to www.wfsdallas.com, scroll mid-page, and you'll see the jobs now. They have a full list of employers that are hiring, what they're hiring for, how to apply, and all of that kind of stuff. They also help with resumes. They have a tool called ResCare Academy, and it has over 2,500 different learning tools, different free trainings where you can complete and get certificates for each training component that you complete. And that helps you build up your resume. So there was a young lady, she called me, she's getting ready to go pay $500 for a Microsoft Office refresher. And so I told her about ResCare Academy, and she was able to go in there and take all of her Microsoft Office classes, brush up on her skills and things of that nature, and she landed a job because she was able to go and practice and get her skills up. And so I have everything in there from leadership to, I mean, you name it, it's probably in there. Security guard training, all different types of things in there.
And these are absolutely free?
Absolutely free. Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then again, the website is wfsdallas.com.
Yes.
So workforcesolutionsdallas.com.
Correct. Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff. Good stuff.
And
well, Nicole, thank you.
There where you can click for job seekers and has all different types of resources there.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I know you've got to jump, but let's get your information out. You wanted to share your contact information before we wrap up. Let's give them your contact information.
Yes. So you can email me at nicole.arrington@dallascityhall.com. That's NICOLE.ARRINGTON@Dallas City Hall. That's my email. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at Nicole Arrington. Make sure you follow our LinkedIn page for the city of Dallas. That's where I do social media management there. I post a lot of different updates and jobs and things of that nature. Also Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at COD Careers, I'm sorry, on Twitter. You'll get updates there as well. I'm not back in the office yet, but my office number is 214-671-5250. Hopefully we'll be back to normalcy soon and we can get back to the office. But email me, connect with me on LinkedIn, Twitter, either one of those ways.
You're on them. I said we're going to jump, but I got another quick question for you. Mm-hmm. So as folks go out now, apply for the jobs, how are you guys conducting the interview process throughout this shelter in place?
So I'm not sure which departments are conducting interviews at this moment, but if they are, it just depends on the manager and how they want to conduct interviews. Some may be doing it via Zoom call and some may be doing face-to-face. It just depends.
Okay. But you are still actively seeking employees. So some kind of way you guys are going to manage to get that process done.
Absolutely. And then also, Chris, I'm going to send you something after this. We have something called Read Method Tips for application for people who may not just be in the know of the application, the City of Dallas application process. Okay. So and you can do another webinar and I can talk to you about that. I can go through, the things that we look for as far as screening criteria and things of that nature, because it's really, really helpful. Our application process is a little bit different than other employers. Okay. Well, I'd love to do that. So what we'll do then is if you're watching this video, express interest in that, and then we'll come back and share it with you in another call. So look forward to doing it. Yeah. Well, Nicole, thank you so much. Again, I know you've got a lot going on, and thank you for setting aside time today for us just to make this happen, because at the Chris Howell Foundation, we just try to do everything that we can to get information out to the folks in the community, and employment is a pretty important topic right now. So thank you so much, Chris, for all that you do for the community. I really, really appreciate you and your organization and the people that work with you and partner with you, because it is really needed. What you're doing is really, really needed. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. And likewise. So again, have a great weekend and we'll talk to you soon.